your choice, and your weapon is your voice. Let's make a new tomorrow today.
Hiya, welcome back to the Neil Darby Report. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how Preston City Council are going to be spending your money for the coming year. Now, the Labour Party, which are currently in control of Preston City Council, have proposed a 3.5% rise in your council tax. Now, this is despite the fact that the Liberal Democrats in government and locally are arguing for a council tax freeze. Now, this is actually going to be funded by a grant from the government to councils who are prepared to freeze their council tax for the coming year. It's difficult times. People need the money in their pockets to be able to pay their bills and to be able to keep spending their money in the local economy to keep Preston ticking over. This is especially bad at times when public sector workers, a lot of people have had a pay freeze, which is necessary because of the economic situation we find ourselves in, and it's something that's been supported by all three major parties. It's only right that the council help people in Preston by keeping council tax at the level it currently is for the coming year. Now, it should also be noted that council tax has increased across the board by just shy of 150% since it was introduced in 1993. Now, that is 1.7 times the increase in people's earnings in that time period, and this is at a time when the responsibilities of the council have been reducing. It's only right that the council tax matches the services that you get from the council. You should get what you pay for. And so for that reason, we're proposing that a council tax should be freezed in Preston for the next year, not the 3.5% increase that the Labour Council are imposing on us. Further to this, the Labour Council have also proposed to take away the 1% of council tax that currently forms part of the Guild contribution towards the next Guild festival, which in Preston will be 2032. Now, as I'm sure many of you will be aware, the Guild has been going on for over 800 years. It's the only Guild festival that still goes on in this country and is one of the defining features of Preston as a city. And as well as talking about cancelling this year's Guild in order to save money, they've effectively cancelled the next Guild, which is inexcusable. On top of this, the 1% Guild contribution that's been going in, this is not money that's coming back into your pockets, into my pockets, into the taxpayers' pockets. This is 1%. It's effectively a stealth tax. It's an extra 1%. It takes the effective council tax that Preston City Council are taking from you to 4.5%. That's the highest increase going on national average since 2005-2006, and these are difficult times, like I've said. We've got to be careful about what we're doing with our funding. Anyway, moving away from council tax, because there's a limit to how long anyone can listen to that and still be awake. Congratulations if you made it through. What we want to talk about is PCSOs. Now, PCSOs, Police Community Support Officers, have done fantastic work. We've seen crime come down across Tulketh and across Preston since the PCSOs were introduced. Now, Preston City Council and the Labour Group have proposed cutting the budget for PCSOs by £124,000 per year. Now, that works out as just over the amount to fund 11 PCSOs across the city. Now, we can see the work that PCSOs do. They're something that relate directly to us in the community. In Tulketh, in the Trafalgar Close and Haworth Road area, we have seen a fantastic reduction in the amount of antisocial behaviour that goes on in the area. It was a real problem up until a few months ago, and just recently it has been much better. And I'd just like to take a moment to stop here and to thank and congratulate the PCSOs on their hard work in that area and across the rest of Preston. Long may it continue. The Liberal Democrats do not believe that cutting the PCSO budget is right. It's been one of our red lines in Preston. We have wanted to protect the PCSO budget and, if possible, increase it. Protecting our community is the number one priority for the Liberal Democrats in Preston, and it's my number one priority for Tulketh. thank you for watching. Next time I'll be talking a little bit more about some local issues and things that I've been dealing with in the area in Tulketh, along with more about how the Preston City Council budget will be affecting you personally. As always, my contact details are all around on the screen at the moment. Please do visit my blog, and thank you for listening.
Come on girls, come on boys, it's your future, it's your choice, and your weapon